Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is when you get shot in front of them. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The warehouse district was supposed to be a routine patrol. Just you, Bakugou, and Kirishima, clearing out some low-level thugs who'd been using the abandoned buildings as a base. Nothing the three of you couldn't handle before lunch. Stay close, Kirishima had said, his red eyes warm with concern, as he activated his hardening quirk. The streetlight caught the crystalline surface of his skin, making him look like some kind of living ruby. Like they need a babysitter, Bakugou scoffed, but you'd caught the way his crimson eyes flicked to you, tracking your position. After 2 years together, you knew his gruffness masked the same protectiveness Kirishima wore openly. You'd smiled at them both, your two heroes, so different yet so perfectly balanced. I can take care of myself, thanks. The confidence felt like a lifetime ago. It happened so fast. You rounded the corner of a shipping container, and there he was, a villain you hadn't accounted for. Someone who'd been lying in wait. You saw the gun, saw his finger on the trigger, but your body couldn't move fast enough. The sound was defeating in the enclosed space. Then came the pain, white hot, and spreading through your chest like wildfire. Your legs gave out and the concrete rushed up to meet you. Distantly, you heard screaming, Kirishima's voice, raw and broken, in a way you'd never heard before. Then an explosion that shook the ground beneath you, followed by Bakugou's roar of absolute fury. No, Wayan. Kirishima's hardening deactivated, as he dropped to his knees beside you, his hands hovering over your body, like he was afraid to touch you, afraid he'd make it worse. Babe, hey, look at me. Look at me, Wayan. You tried to focus on his face, but everything was getting blurry. Warm. He felt so warm and tired. Move. Bakugou shoved him aside. Not roughly, but urgently. His hands pressed against your chest, and you whimpered at the pressure. Shut up. I know it hurts. You're gonna be fine. You hear me? You're going to be freaking fine because I said so. His voice cracked on the last word, and that scared you more than anything else. Bakugou never cracked. Katsuki, you managed, tasting copper. Don't talk. Don't you dare. He snarled, but his hand came up to cup your face with devastating gentleness. His palm was soaked with your blood. Kirishima, call the ambulance. Already done. Kirishima's voice was thick with tears as he pressed his jacket against your wound, working with Bakugou to stop the bleeding. Ambulance is 3 minutes out. Just hold on, okay? Please hold on. I'm tired, you whispered. Tough shit. Bakugou leaned down, pressing his forehead against yours. You felt something wet hit your cheek, and you realized, with distant shock, that he was crying. Bakugou Katsuki was crying. You don't get to leave us. We haven't. We were just going to. We were going to take you to that restaurant you loved this weekend, Wayan. Kirishima finished, his hand finding yours and squeezing. Remember? You made us a promise. And Katsuki's been secretly practicing making your favorite dessert, even though he keeps burning it. It's not burnt, it's caramelized, you idiot. Bakugou's voice broke completely, and he pressed his face into your neck. His whole body was shaking. Please don't go, Wayan. I know we can't. You wanted to tell them you loved them, wanted to promise you'd stay, but the darkness was creeping in at the edges of your vision, soft and inviting. The last thing you felt was both of them holding you. Kirishima's fingers laced with yours, and Bakugo's hand over your heart, as if you could keep it beating through sheer force of will. The last thing you heard was their voices, broken and desperate, calling you back. You woke up to the steady beep of a heart monitor, and the feeling of your hands being held in twin grips, one closed and tight, the other gentle but trembling. Your throat was dry when you tried to speak. Guys, the reaction was immediate. Kirishima's head snapped up from where it had been resting, on the edge of your bed, his eyes red-rimmed and puffy. Oh, thank God. Thank God, really. Bakugo's grip on your other hand tightened almost painfully. He looked wrecked, hair more disheveled than usual, dark circles under his eyes, still wearing his torn hero costume with your dried blood staining the front. You're an idiot. A complete freaking idiot. Katsuki, no. They need to hear this. You don't get to scare us like that, Wyon. You don't get to almost... He stopped. You're part of this team, you know? Part of us. And we protect each other, got it? Got it. He whispered, squeezing his hand weakly. Good. He sat back down heavily, bringing your hand to his lips. The kiss he pressed your knuckles was achingly tender. That's good. Kirishima was crying again, but smiling through it as he pressed kisses to your other hand, your wrist, and any part of you he could reach. We love you so much. So, so much. Don't ever do that again. Love you too. You managed. Both of you. They stayed like that, one on each side of your hospital bed, holding your hands like they'd never let go. And maybe they wouldn't. They were actually planning to be. Maybe you wouldn't want them to either. You were home after all, right here between them, where you'd always belonged. Safe. And that's when you figured out that home wasn't a place. You were lying in the hospital bed, knowing that you were safe and home. Home was people. Or safety in general. And they were your home. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!